I have come to the conclusion that dreams never come true.
Most people are under the impression that hard work pays off. I'm here to tell you that couldn't be farther from the truth.
Odds are, no matter how many hours you put in, no matter how much effort you exert, no matter how determined you are, you will never accomplish your goals.
I didn't always believe this.
I used to be ignorant, just like you.
It was my senior year, and I was the most motivated I had ever been.
The weight room had become my sanctuary. Every time the bar would bend under the stress of its load, every time the bumper plates would slam against the cold, hard platform, every time the barbells clattered as I repped out my bench press, I could feel the goal of a state championship getting closer and closer.
I fell in love with the sweet sounds of the hardwood. It was the pure sound of the round ball echoing against the maple court. It was the unmistakable swish noise that rang like music in my ears. It was the squeak of my shoes every time they came in contact with the glistening floor that had me ready to hit that clutch shot and hoist the championship trophy.
I had become addicted to the mat. As I struggled through stance motion, as I drilled my head inside single to a dump finish, as I fired through agility drills, visions of my arm being raised at the palace crowded my mind.
There never really were any days off. Every morning was an early one. Every night was even later. Pushing myself to the brink of complete exhaustion became an everyday occurrence. I sacrificed time with friends and family. I fell in love with doing things I didn't feel like doing.
It wasn't until a failed state tournament run
It wasn't until another district finals loss
that I realized life doesn't care how hard you work.
And just like that, the horn sounded. It was all over.
I lost my quarterfinals match, and that elusive state title was now out of reach.
For a second straight year, a district championship had slipped through my fingers.
My mind struggled to comprehend where it all went wrong.
67-63. I was in disbelief.
I took third the previous year, dropped a weight class, and truly gave everything I had.
This wasn't supposed to be how it ended.
Now, in only 2 matches, I was humiliated 5-0, and my dream was dead.
All that time spent on the hardwood had betrayed me. I had let my teammates down.
I walked off the mat knowing all of those weight room sessions, all of those wrestling drills, and all of those agility drills were a waste.
So take it from me when I tell you this. Life is hard. Accomplishments are few and far between. Most of what you do will amount to nothing, and dreams never come true.
But at the end of the day, never stop disappointing yourself. Because it's better to die knowing that you gave it everything you had than to live constantly wondering, what if?
Yay! Congratulations! Good job, buddy. Call me back.